Hello and welcome. I'm Erin Lee. You can find the rest of my readings out on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is Monday, April 1st, and this is the weekly forecast angel card reading for today, Monday, April 1st to Sunday, April 7th, 2013. And the weather has been so beautiful on Vancouver Island today that I'm really excited that we're doing our reading outside. We're actually right on the beach. So for today's reading, we're going to be using Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle card deck. And I'm going to give the cards a shuffle. And while I'm shuffling, I'm going to ask the angels if there are any messages in particular or areas that we should be paying attention to this week. Oh, before I get started, this week's crystal choices are amethyst, rose quartz, and citrine. Again, that's amethyst, rose quartz, and citrine. So shuffling the deck and asking the angels. And the first card that we're going to pull is for today, Monday, and tomorrow, Tuesday. And the message that's coming up for all of us is healthy lifestyle. It's really important that we make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, and food is coming up particularly strongly for people. So make sure that you're paying attention to what you're eating. Not only what you're eating, but also how you're feeling afterwards. I've noticed for myself in particular, and for a lot of people that I've been talking to, foods that in the past have been okay for us are suddenly becoming not okay. So it could be that it's a temporary shift in energies, things that are happening, that your body is just needing something else. But it's really important to pay attention to that and to honor your body and to feed it in an appropriate way. The other message that's coming up is make sure that you're getting outside. Now, I know that a lot of the country is not experiencing the beautiful weather that we are, but try as much as you can to get outside, to get fresh air, and to get as much sunshine, vitamin D as you can. And it's also, it feels that this is something, a message that's carrying forward through the rest of the week. So today is a great time to get started. It's easiest to start things on a Monday, it seems. So take that push and just go for it. Looking at Wednesday and Thursday, the next card to come up is chakra clearing. So again, this sense of cleaning, clearing, letting go, clearing and purging everything that's happening on an energetic level. The other thing that's coming up is making sure that you're taking time to stretch as well, and to physically move your chakras, move your energy. And so if you've been feeling drawn, yoga would be a fabulous thing to do Wednesday, Thursday, and actually throughout the rest of the week as well, particularly anything that's really opening up the spine. So as I say that, the movement that's coming in are the cat stretches up and down, and opening, expanding, and elongating all through your entire chakra system there on a physical level, and incorporating energy work or visualization into that process is a really fabulous idea as well. So looking into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the message that's coming up for us is around comfort. And it's really interesting because it feels that this entire week is a very active week. There's a lot that's going on. Energetically, things are starting to pick up, starting to move forward. And yet as we come into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's this message of taking it easy, coming into a place of comfort and relaxation. Also, Archangel Azrael has a lot to do with letting go, has to do with deceased loved ones who have crossed over, and helping us deal with that as well. So knowing that there are, in this time of action and activity, there are also things that we're letting go of, and to make sure that you honor that for yourselves as well. Honoring seems to be a theme for this week as well, making sure that you're doing things that honor wherever you are right now. If you are in a place where you're experiencing a lot of energy, then fuel that, harness that, and move with it. But if you're in a place where there isn't a lot of energy, you're feeling tired, you're down, you're upset, do things that are really self-nurturing for yourself. And in each of those situations, making sure that you're looking at diet, you're treating yourself well on an energetic level, and you're providing yourself and your body, your soul, your spirit with the comfort that it needs right now. All right. Looking at the people who chose amethyst for the week, your message is compassion. Now this is really interesting because this feels, this is partly compassion for yourself, but also there's a lot of energy coming up around compassion for other people as well. So being sure to look at the other side of the story. Anytime you're making a decision, you're coming in contact with somebody else, look to the other side of the story and what's happening for the other person. It's not just all about us, but making sure that we have that balance. We recognize and we understand what's happening on all levels. And, you know, honoring ourselves in what we need for ourselves, but approaching all situations with compassion. For the people who chose rose quartz this week, now this is really interesting. This is the relationship harmony card, and rose quartz is actually one of the more powerful stones for dealing with heart chakra, love, and relationships. So again, the sense of being gentle within relationships, particularly on a romantic level. And the interesting that we're also going into compassion within romantic relationships and any relationships that we have this week that we're coming into, really working to see the other person's side and not to just see where we are ourselves. Also this sense of surrounding any relationships where there may be difficulty or trouble, or just relationships in general. It doesn't need to be that there's difficulty in the situation, but surrounding those with love and light, and asking for help. Help is huge when you're experiencing difficulty or if you're trying to move a relationship forward. For the people who chose citrine, the card that is coming up is spiritual understanding, and it feels like this is actually an awakening card. Really interesting that we have throughout the week messages around healthy lifestyle, around energetic clearing, and then going into spiritual understanding, because for many people those are a big component of what you need in order to reach and achieve that sense of spiritual understanding. So expect that things are going to be happening fairly quickly, rapidly. I really do want to start snapping my fingers for you guys. Energetically, things are on the go, on the move. So making sure that you're taking care of yourself and providing comfort to yourself as you need. It feels that this week could potentially be a bit energetically uncomfortable for you. So make sure that you're doing things to support yourself. Again, the citrine as a stone is constantly clearing. It's energetic, it's a fabulous vibration, and so if you were drawn to citrine this week, citrine is also a good stone to have around you. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I'm Erin Lee. You can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com. I hope you have a fabulous week and that wherever you are there is sunshine and you're able to enjoy it. Thanks.